Okay, today we're going to talk about intervals in music. And does anybody know what an interval is in math? Have you ever heard of an interval in math before?
No.
Have you ever seen a number line before?
Yes.
Okay, so an interval is the distance between one number to another number. The interval in music is the same exact idea, the distance between two different notes on the staff. So we're going to be talking about that a little bit today, and I'll demonstrate a few things. I'll give you a few examples, and then we're going to practice doing some intervals today. So an interval, I want to just place a note right here on this F space, and I'm going to place another note right up here on this C space. When all we have to do is count the distance between those two different notes. For instance, this is 1. The next line would be 2. The next space would be 3. Next line would be 4. And the space would be 5. So my interval of these particular two notes is a fifth. Okay? Now, why is that important? Well, when we play music, we're playing intervals all the time. Sometimes we're playing an interval of a second, which might look like this, right next to each other. We might be playing an interval of a third, which might be a space to a space or a line to a line, interval of a third. We might be playing an octave, which would be from F clear up to another high F. See that? We do this all the time in music. So intervals are super important for what we do, in understanding what they sound like and being able to play them. Clancy.
You said second was right next to each other. The book said please go from the line to the space.
Good. I said space to a line. It could be a line to a space or a space to a line. Okay? Either way, you're right. Exactly. They're right next to each other. See that?
No, I don't have my glasses on.
Okay, so you've got a space to a line, or you could do a line to a space. Interval of a second. Okay? Let's see if you can figure a few of these out. If I write them on the board, tell me what you think the interval is. Remember how to count it. Okay? I'll erase some of these and see if you can figure it out. Okay, if I start on this note and I go to this note, what is that interval? CJ? Third. 1, space, 2, go up to 3. So always count the note that you're starting on as 1, 2, 3. This is an interval of a third. Very good. What if I did this one? How about from here down to there? Sam, what's that interval? Fourth. Let's see if he's right. We have 1 on the space, 2 is the line, 3 is the space, 4 is the line. That's correct. Interval of a fourth. Very good. Try another one. Let's see this one. How about we go from here to here? Ooh, that's a big one. Let's see what that is. What's that interval, Isaac?
6.
Let's see if he's right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Trick check. Remember, you have to start on this one and count it as 1. So that's an interval of a seventh, but nice guess, nice try. Let's try this one. Hey, eighth, we call this an eighth or an octave, right? Because an octave is exactly 8 notes higher than the other note, okay? An octave or an eighth, very good. Now, one other thing that I want you guys to understand is when we hear intervals, we can listen to them and know what they are. Will you open that up for me, Tyson? Because I'm going to come over here and play on the piano for just a second. And I want you to kind of listen to these intervals. As we play an interval, you're going to be able to hear songs in your head going, what is that interval? I know what that is, and that's what that song starts like. And you're going to be able to figure that out. See if you can figure out this one. This is an interval of a fifth. See if you can name a song that starts like this. Sam. What? You're probably right. Can you sing the melody? You probably got it in your head. I don't know. But I was thinking more of like an easy song. You're like this. Yes, Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star, right? Interval of a fifth. What about this interval? This is an interval of a fourth. Can you think of anything that starts like that? Grant, this is for you, buddy. Yes, and you know what else? Somebody said the Bluebells of Scotland started like this too. Right? So that's the interval of a fourth. But this one, the one that I always think in my head is that. Here comes the bride, interval of a fourth. Here's another one. Listen to this. This is an interval of a third. Harry Potter. We know that one. How about this one? Baby Shark, this is an interval of a second. Right there, right next to each other. Baby. Or the beginning of a scale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What about this interval? This one is a sixth. Okay, look, kids last hour didn't know this one as well, but this one is actually my fave. Do you recognize that? NBC, NBC. So the network NBC, this is their theme song. NBC. Okay? That's the interval of 6. What about this one? Have you heard this one before? Superman. Superman's an interval of a 7. What about this one? See if you can figure this one out. So, oh, good job. Somewhere over. I did it. Yes, very good. All right. You guys did great figuring out intervals. Now, we're going to try and play some. Let's practice them right now.